Hello everybody. Thought I'd give this a try. I'm playing American Truck Simulator. Going to take a load from Casper, Wyoming down to Lamar, Colorado. Getting ready to pick it up here at the row yard. Looking at right at 500 miles. So let's take the job. Get backed in over here where they want us to back in to load up. It's going to be down here beside this truck, between it and the containers. So let's just see how I can do here. Without camera, always a little too low. Over just a little bit to keep it from. There we go. Let me get into that container there. There we go. We got her nailed that time. Go ahead and get the load loaded on there. And now it's loaded up. Let's get headed on. Yes, I am playing with some mods here. I've got this old school W900. Just the way I like it. I used to drive a truck in real life. This is the kind of trucks that I grew up liking.
Turn left.
So that's what I'm running. Use anything like track IR or anything like that to
Turn left.
move the camera around while I'm driving, so I have buttons mapped to do that. I'm running 18 speed. I'm running it full manual mode, floating the gears. I'm sure you've seen enough other videos to know that that is a thing that can be done in American Truck Simulator. I am running with the fatigue turned off because, well, I was an old school trucker. I kept paper logs. I don't want no darn fancy electronics telling me when I'm tired. I know when I'm tired and need to get some rest.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Whoa, what's that guy doing? Trying to back right up? Boy, thought he was going to back into me there for a minute. Crazy things you see AI traffic do in this game. There he goes backing up again. The turn signal indicators aren't real bright on this truck, but I've just learned to deal with it. Truck is fairly well done. It's not. Interior is definitely not up to SCS standards, but I still like the truck anyway, so I use it.
Turn left.
Should note that I am running a extremely high horsepower engine in this. By extremely high, I mean a little over 1,000 horsepower, which is not out of the realm of reality. These older engines could be tuned quite easily by someone who knew what they was doing. I just feel it adds a little more to the realism, and like I say, I'm used to driving real life. I'm used to the sound and everything that it makes. Just reminds me of being when I was out on the road. I've actually got a few mods in place, so I may list them at the end of the video. Oh, look at there. Getting a little rogue on the driving standards. I do that occasionally. Push the speed limit a bit. Looks like we got a broke down truck on the other side. Possibly a crash. Typically run the cruise control because, well, most of the times that I was driving, they didn't have cruise control in the trucks. And now the speed limit's bumped up there. I can kick her on up a little bit. Out for a pleasant little cruise. No need to get no major hurry. Keep your eyes on the road, idiot. Glance away for a minute. Cross the line. I do generally drive by the rules, but I'll push the speed limit a little bit. I don't tend to run much over about 70 or 75 mile an hour, even when the speed limit is 80 mile an hour. For the simple reason that it's just not a good idea to be running that fast in a truck. In the game or in real life. A lot of weight to try to get shut down, and you never know when something might happen. try to play this game somewhat realistically. Though, like I say, I do keep the fatigue out because I don't like the electronic nannies. It's been a few years since I've been out on the road. They hadn't invented the e-log system or fully implemented it at that point. I do, however, have an older brother that is still to this day a truck driver. I had a few things come up in life and it just took me out of the driver's seat of a rig. I just had to deal with it. Much as I'd like to be out on the road, it's not going to happen at this point, so this is about as close as I can get. So it is what it is. Staying on the 25 south. I guess I can kill that SCS GPS. I keep forgetting it's got one up on the dash. This is the latest map edition from SCS. It's got some pretty gorgeous scenery in it. It's a pretty well done game and map in general. I probably spend way too much time playing this game compared to what a lot of people do, but I enjoy it. And I figured I would try sharing some of my thoughts and opinions on the game with everybody else. I know it's not totally realistic having that little mirror up in the top corner, but makes it a lot easier than trying to turn the camera angle over to glance at that mirror every time I need to, especially if AI traffic does something really weird and I have to make an evasive maneuver in a hurry. I'd rather have that little mirror up there and at least know what's going on.
Keep left.
This particular mod truck that I'm using, it is available on the Steam workshop, as are all of the mods I have in use right now. I haven't gone down the road to payware mods. I enjoy the game, but I don't really intend to spend a lot of money buying excess mods. I know there's some higher detailed mod trucks out there, and I'm sure they look extremely realistic. But I'm content with this one. It does what I want it to do.
Keep left.
It's got the old school look.
Keep left.
Got the old voice navigation enabled to remind me if I'm not paying that close attention to the GPS, maybe I won't miss a turn or make a wrong turn. And to me it always sounds like the old Dirty Harry character from the movies. So when Dirty Harry speaks up, I listen. Though when have to ask myself if I'm feeling lucky or not. I seem to be making pretty decent time on this run today. Kind of like the way that sun glare is on the passenger or driver window there. It makes it look realistic with it shining in from the passenger side. You would see some sun glare like that on these old flat glass trucks. And here we are coming into Colorado. Should be a chicken coop coming up fairly quick, so see if I can get around this traffic without exceeding the speed limit. I have to jump down on her and go real, exceed the speed limit a little bit. I will. Them turret buses are one of the worst to get stuck behind, especially on a 2-lane road. They always seem to dilly-dally around.
Keep left.
Should get the alert any time now, whether we have to pull into the chicken coop or if we can bypass it. Oh, looks like we got to bypass this go round. Oh, there's some beautiful scenery in this game. But looking around and pay attention to what you're doing here. Coming up on a hill and didn't even lead into it, so lost a little speed. Might as well do the right thing and get out of that middle lane. Dropped to 55 here, so I need to watch my P's and Q's. I don't think this is an exit only lane. I think it goes on through. Keep watching the traffic on the driver's side here, make sure nobody comes up now. Don't want to get trapped over in this lane if it does become an exit only. GPS says we're going straight here at this part of the interchange. I think we're going straight on through Denver down before we get off to I-25. Denver is really nice the way they've modeled it here in the game. Should be coming up on the football stadium before long. Traffic moving a little slower than the speed limit, so kick it on over. Pick the pace back up. Yeah, there's the football stadium. Not really a fan of football, but that's just personal opinion of it. Never been that much into ball games of any sort. Right-hand lane anyway, so still got a half tank of fuel. No need to worry about making a fuel stop anytime in the near future. We should be able to finish this run out easily without stopping. Speed limit dropped on me.
Keep left.
And yeah, I probably do use the engine brake a little more than I should, especially around cities and towns. But hey, it's a game. Who am I really going to irritate?
Keep left.
At least in real life, I had the courtesy not to use the engine brake excessively in populated areas. But like I say, this is a game. There's nobody real that I could irritate with doing that. So there we are, stuck behind a darn tour bus again. Short work of getting around him. Oh, what's with all these AI cars jamming their brakes on? One thing that irritates me in this game is things like the AI traffic always jams their brakes on when approaching any kind of an exit. Looks like we're going to be getting off the highway up here not too far down the road. Kick her back over into this lane and keep her here.
Keep right. Then exit right.
Yep, gonna be taking US 50 over towards
Exit right.
think they call that Lyman. I think we're headed to Lamar. Much easier to float the gears in real life than it is in this game, because at least in real life you have the feel of the transmission. You know when it's going to fall into gear and when it ain't. In this game you don't really have that. You just have to kind of match your rhythm. Be dark by the time we get there, so that's always a bonus. Have you park in a tight, poorly lit area, and it's almost always going to be at night. There I am, pushing the speed limit a little more than I ought to. Don't want to be getting no traffic ticket, and here we are coming up to low trucks, jamming the brakes on to kick over to the right lane where the road widens out. Not very realistic at all on that one. Jam your brakes on just because the road's widening out to 4 lanes from 2. Here I am talking and not paying attention to the speedometer again. Let's jam the brakes on. Oh, speed limit's dropping to 45. And back up to 65. What in the world gives there? Should have just stayed in it that whole time. Traffic will kick over the other lane. Otherwise, I've been 3 or 4 light cycles trying to get through there. pretty close to our destination, I do believe.
Go straight.
Slow down for these tight corners.
Go straight.
Turn that jake off. I do have a bad habit of leaving it turned on. And should be getting green. Another corner you don't want to take too fast. Definitely don't want to wind up on your side, make it look like you're taking a nap in the middle of the road. That's never a good way to end a day. Any day. How far are we away from the destination? Ah, it says 14 miles, so we're just about there.
Turn right. Turn left.
Off the main road, shouldn't be any oncoming traffic. Should be able to run our high beams just fine. Make sure we don't miss this entrance coming up here. I guess I can put the map away. Don't need that anymore.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
This should be the entrance here.
Turn right. Finally, we're here.
Ah, there's a little icon down there. Oh, I'm not going to make that, am I? Nope, not quite. Well. Should have swung a little wider. It's a frickin' trailer. Nobody's perfect. Have to do the old 3-point turn here to get her in. That should let her swing around there. And clear. Yeah. Knowing my luck, they're going to want it in that second bay over there on that building. Yeah, I bet they're going to want it over there in that second bay, and as you can tell, this truck is not real short, not real maneuverable, but let's check in with them and see where they want it. As I suspected, in that second bay. Well, We can do that. Get myself set up here. Put the four-ways on. I'll start backing up. Turn this thing around to where I can get that trailer a lot closer to the building before I start trying to stab her in there. Alright. Nah, take her a little further back. There we go. Look back camera is always a little lower than I'd like. Best thing to remember when doing maneuvering is when in reverse, take it as slow as you can. Do the old get out and look thing. Make sure. I don't know if I'll get that truck to swing around there in time or not. So pull her back forward to give me a bit more of a swing room there. Can't really see that mirror all that great, but this is one of the absolute worst case scenarios, having to do a blindside back. Once again, let's get out and look and see how close I am. Oh yeah, looks like I'm going to have her going right in there. So I'll cheat a little bit, do it third party view, let you have a closer look at the truck. Hit that building on this side. Want her close, but not on there. Yeah, that's awful cut picking close, but I don't think it's going to hit. No, doing good, doing good. Jump back in, finish this up from in cab. And just like that, there we are. Turn the flashers off, shut the engine off, hit that, let her go through the unloading screen, and let's see. Looks like we made $15,000 off of that one. Got another 1100 XP. Of course, I've been playing this game for a couple of years, so I'm up there a little bit in the level, but 502 miles, 91 gallons of fuel, that's not bad. Alright folks, that's going to do it. I think that's going to wrap this up, and I hope you like it. If you do, Want to see more of it? Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe if you want to. I'd love it. Well, have a good one.